Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday morning and I've decided to film a little vlog this week. So it is a work week, so I'm going to be documenting kind of my day in the life. I've really been slacking at the knitting lately. I don't know what it is. I feel like my life, a lot of personal life things are happening, and I'm sure I'll fill you guys in on that later on, but it's been making it a little bit difficult for me to make the time to sit and knit. So I figured, let me just document the next 3 days and I can bring you guys along with me and you can be my motivation to get some knitting done, because I feel like when I'm filming it, I feel way more accountable and I end up doing the things. So like I said, it's Tuesday, it's about 9 a.m. right now. I do have to run to the market and get some bread so that I can have breakfast. And I'm just gonna take you guys along on what a typical work day is for me. I think I'm gonna film the next 3 days, so you guys have a pretty decent vlog to look forward to. And yeah, before I get into my living, I did wanna give a huge thank you to all of the new subscribers. It's been really exciting seeing the channel grow and seeing new faces here, so welcome. I hope I don't disappoint. And yeah, so let's go live life. Let's go to the market. Ugh. I hope I'm in focus. These shoes have become my absolute favorite this winter. They're like the Uggs. I forget what they're called. I'll put the name on the screen, but they're just these really comfortable like loafer style shoe, and it has a strap in the back, so it just makes it really easy to put on. So that's usually what I wear around town. And also I tend to just wear like really comfortable clothes when I work because I don't like anything too tight. So I like to wear these like really stretchy pants. I guess technically these are joggers. And I'm also wearing a really old sweater. A lot of my clothes are quite old. I don't tend to buy a lot of new clothes. I just tend to gather things and then wear what I love. So yeah, love these shoes. I have secured the bowl. It is like 9:30, so I better hurry up. I'm gonna make an avocado toast with an egg, and then we're gonna get to work. got our breakfast and some water. And now it's time to get to work. So I will check in with you guys later. Good morning. It is Wednesday. Yesterday ended up being a huge flop after work. I ended up just getting really tired and sleeping. So I went to sleep really early. This past weekend was really busy. We went out both Saturday and Sunday night, and I am not used to being out really late. And I feel like all of my tiredness just collectively hit me yesterday after work, and I just could not really work on anything. I made myself food and basically went to sleep. So here's to hoping today's better. I did sleep a lot. I had some wild, vivid dreams. And right now it is about 9-ish in the morning. I have some banana bread baking in the oven because my bananas were starting to ripen. But the plan today is to get some knitting done, and I also have some hemming to do. So stay tuned for that, and I will talk to you guys later. There's our banana bread. Day 2. Wish me luck. Hi! So it is 6:30. It is after work. I have the dishwasher running, so hopefully you can hear me. But I'm making some tea and we're gonna do some knitting. So I'm a little bit further behind than I would want to be for this make-along. It is the Black History Month Craftivism make-along. And I am working on the second part of the vest. So I'm going to watch some Love is Blind. They just released the next set of episodes. Let me know if you guys are tuning into it. It's very dramatic and chaotic. I used to not be as into reality shows, and the pandemic kind of changed that in me. And now it's just kind of nice to watch some kind of trashy TV. So we're going to do that. I think I'm going to knit for about an hour because I do have to hem some pants. So let's see how much I can get done in 1 hour. Here is where I'm at. So really just at the start of knitting straight. So let's see. So there's 20 minutes left of the show, of this episode, and then there's 40 minutes in the next episode. So I think we're going to watch the rest of this episode and all of the next episode, and then I'll stop. So let's go for it. Okay, so 20 minutes have passed and I got quite a bit done. I would say probably like 1.5 inches. So pretty quick progress. So now I am going to watch this next episode. I'm on episode 8. Episode 7 was kind of meh. But yeah, I'm gonna watch one more episode of the show. It's about 50, we got about 50 minutes of knitting to do, so we'll check in then. But as of right now, that is what 20 minutes of knitting turned out to be. Here's the progress after 1.5 episodes. We started off like right here, so I feel like that's pretty good. Lots of progress tonight. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna try and continue knitting on this, I guess tomorrow, because I have to switch gears and work on some pants now. Hi. Okay, so I am here with the interrogation lights. We're gonna do some hemming of Zach's pants. I feel like Zach has the shortest legs. I kind of make fun of him and say that he looks like a corgi because they have little legs. But yeah, it's really cute because all of his pants need hemming. So I thought there were a couple of pants, but let me show you how many pants he showed up with. Do you see this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of pants. I thought it'd be like 2 or 3. So I made sure that he set that up in order of priority because I can't hem 6 pants today. I think if I do 2 today, I'll be happy. And yeah, we're just gonna get to that and I'll bring you guys along. I'll show you my process. The first one on his stack are these black jeans. And I do have him just put them on and fold them over in the height that he wants. And then all I do is measure. So he wants these to be like 3 inches shorter. So you want to take into account seam allowance and like folding over. The actual hem is about, they're a little bit over 1/2 inch, but I'm just going to do 1/2 inch of an edge. So what I want to do is fold this over 1/2 inch and then fold it over again and then sew that down. So we're going to give ourselves an inch of space from where he marked. So I'm using this marker. It is very faint, but I can certainly see it. And I'm just going to go around and mark an inch off. The smartest thing would be to measure from this seam up here. So let's actually do that. I marked the inch here, so it looks like we're just gonna cut 2 inches off from the top. I'm gonna go ahead and cut. This is certainly the slightly scarier part, but it'll be fine. All right, and here we go. All right, so there we go. That's an inch cut off. Now we'll do the same for the other side. Because we're going until here. And that's it. So here are our 2 cut edges. So I do have this really cute tin that is filled with these little clips. They make it much easier than using pins for marking your seams and such. So what I'm going to do now is just go around the edge of this pant. We're making sure we got 1/2 inch folded and then another 1/2 inch folded again. And that'll be our full inch that we measured. And I'm going to be sewing with the top side facing, so we're going to have these edges point that way. And I like to do the side seams first, and then I'll do the rest. Right. Alright, so I'm going to do this off screen for the rest of the leg. and I'll be back. So I set up 2 pairs of pants, and we're ready to sew, so let's do that. So I don't want to thread the machine multiple times in multiple colors, so I'm just going to do these 2 pairs of black jeans with this black thread. So let me set up the machine. I got this machine in high school and it's never failed me. To be honest, I'm not a huge sewist. I don't sew as often as I wish I would. But yeah, it's given me no problems. I know for a fact that sewing over the seams is going to be a little bit funky, but I usually just go super, super slow at that point. Alright, so I'm feeling a little bit nervous because I only have a little bit of thread left on this bobbin, but I'm feeling a little bit too lazy to wind it from scratch. So we'll see how far this gets me. Maybe it'll let me do one whole pants. Right? Oh, the presser foot is loose. Okay. I don't know how that got loose. Let me tighten that. Okay. So I'm gonna make this 4. Have a look. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll do that. You can't really tell because it's black thread, but you just want to make sure that the stitches aren't too tight. I could probably do 4.5. We'll do 4.5. Now I already know this is going to be the finicky part. You can see this kind of popped open a little bit. Alright, so you see we have quite a bit of fabric bunched up here. So I'm just going to go so slow. Oh god, I always get nervous because I don't want to break the needle, but we made it through. So do not ever rush through one of those seams because you will probably break your needle. Honestly, I've never really broken a needle on this machine, which is kind of impressive. Alright, now we can speed up a little bit. So here's another giant bunch of fabric. So we're gonna take it slow. See, so my presser foot doesn't even really want to push through this, so I'm just gonna help her. And a lot of that is because the seam is facing this way, so it's kind of lifting up and it's making it harder. So I'm just gonna take it slow here. Alright, and we're just gonna meet, start, back stitch, and that's it. Just double check the inside, and it looks really good. Now I'm not the perfect seamstress, but you can see we got a nice stitch going there. We got one pair hemmed. Let's have them try them on. There it is. They fit. Look at these short little legs. Aww.
They're not that short. They're pretty big actually. I'm really tall.
Okay.
I just want to take this time to thank y'all for flying with Tate's Take. Happy Valentine's Day. Dating on performance and stuff. So let me know what y'all think about that. Next thing I know, this is Charlie and Chelsea getting to know each other. And if you watch my video, I wasn't so kind to Charlie. And based on what I've seen here, I might.
They're kind of squeaky. All right. Done. Okay, so we got the 2 pairs of pants done. I'm calling it a night. I am tired. It's 11 p.m. I am hoping to wake up around 7-ish tomorrow morning and pick up on this knitting. I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace.
The next day.
Work is done for the day. Actually, it's done for the week. So I'm very happy about that because I can finally do the things I want to do and not spend half my day working. So it's 6:18 and the sad part is I now have to feed myself again. The thing I hate the most about being an adult and being responsible is having to cook 3 meals a damn day. This morning I made that juice and I had a piece of banana bread. For lunch I made a wrap and that took basically my entire lunch break to make and eat. And then I left the dishes here so I have to still wash those. And then now I have to feed myself again for dinner. So it's annoying because that's time I could spend doing other things. But we're being responsible and not eating out and trying to save monies. So let's make dinner. I'm craving this sounds weird, but I'm craving potatoes. I'm basically craving a breakfast hash situation. So I think I'm gonna make some diner style potatoes and put in mushrooms and onions and peppers and what else? Maybe some broccoli, just a bunch of shit in it. So let's see what I come up with. Okay, so I figured I'd show you guys what I'm up to. So here I'm boiling some potatoes. I, for some reason, pick the smallest pan I have possible. We have some tomato chopped up, onion, garlic, zucchini and peppers and a lot of mushrooms. And I'm also gonna probably add more things. So here we are. All right, here's what it looks like. It does look kind of like a mess. I certainly overboiled the potatoes, but it is delicious, and I now have it in a really high heat to just try to get some sort of crispiness on it. Kind of hard to do because of the kind of more wet vegetables that I added. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and we'll be back later for some crafting.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. It seemed like basically she was dating this guy, Chin, and then met Brandon and was dating them both at the same time at some point.
The next morning.
Hello. It's Friday. It's the day off. It's also editing day. I'm sure a lot of you saw my poll, but I'm going to start uploading on Saturdays because it's become kind of difficult to work and then edit all evening, which is what I was doing before. And it was just resulting in like really, really long work days, and it was very exhausting and not very sustainable. So, but I don't know, I thought it would be interesting to document like what realistically my life is like after work and how much I'm actually able to get done. And honestly, it's not much. I feel like I get most of my work done on my days off. I guess documenting the process kind of proved to me how useless I am during the work week. And I think that's okay. I don't know how some people do it where they show up once a week and they have like a finished sweater every damn week or something, or like a finished garment. I feel like everything takes me a bit longer, especially now that I'm filming. I feel like a lot of my time goes into filming and editing, and I have a little less time to create. But honestly, documenting is so much fun. I think it's something I've always wanted to do because I honestly have kind of shitty memory. I think there's something precious about remembering uneventful moments, and you know, there's obviously videos that are going to be way more prolific than these ones. But this is all a process, and I'm willing to ride along with whatever that is. Whether it is super entertaining and super content rich, or whether it's like this one where it's a lot more realistic and maybe less impactful. But I think it's important to show the truth of both sides. I feel like with social media, we so often tend to document and share the really great moments, and I don't think that's real life. Yes, we have really entertaining times in our lives, or moments in time where we're really active in our making, but that's not the real world. Sometimes we're just really tired and we end up napping for the rest of the day. Or sometimes we just have to carve away at something a little bit at a time to actually see a finished result. So I hope that all in all, you honor your process and where you're at, and you don't compare yourself to other people's prolificness, because, you know, we all have something to give and serve in this universe, and whatever that may be and whatever you're doing, as long as you're doing it with your whole heart and with the best of intentions, then to me, you're doing your job. So yeah, it's Friday, like I said, and it's pretty late. I woke up really late, but I figured I just want to spin. This is the project I was working for much of January, for Spinuary. I got a lot of this 4-ounce braid taken care of, but I have about this much left. So I figured I would try to get this bobbin done because I got an alert that my fiber is ready and shipped. The fiber that I'm using for my Ursina pullover and trousers. So I would like to solely focus on that when that arrives so that I could actually somehow get that sweater done this year. Spinning definitely has taken a huge back burner compared to the first few years when I started to learn to spin. I was just so addicted. I spent pretty much all of my time spinning. It's taken a bit of a backseat as I navigate multiple projects and this channel, but I figured I would make some time for it today and just sit here and spin. Maybe I can get the rest of this done this weekend. I think that's very much achievable. I thought I would continue filming today, but I think I might call it here because the point of this video was to see how much I actually get done during a work week. And now it's no longer a work day. It is a Escarla day. And now I have to edit this video. So I want to thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. I hope that you enjoyed it, even though it wasn't as, I don't know, hopefully it was entertaining enough for you. We'll see when I edit. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give the video a like. It really helps the algorithm know that you're into it, and it helps it share it to other people who might like the channel as well. And you can also find me on Instagram as Starseed Creations for more kind of daily stories. Been a little bit silent the past couple of weeks, but I think that's just the way life is going right now. Looking forward to spring. I think things will definitely amp up then. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful weekend or a wonderful week whenever you happen to be watching this. Happy knitting, happy spinning, happy crafting. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Thank you for watching my video this week. I hope I didn't disappoint you with my uneventful week.